Hi guys, welcome to 5 Minute Friday. Today I wanted to talk about cabinets. Cabinets come in all ranges of pricing. So for a locker like this one, this is a 36-inch Sonic MSS cabinet. It's 36 inches wide, it is 72 inches tall, and for lockers, I think that it makes sense to invest. So I picked up Cobalt lockers from Lowe's. And I brought them home, I assembled them, and every single cabinet was damaged. All of the doors had these marks on them where you could tell the welds were. There were rub marks from them being in the cardboard box. They were just not packaged well enough for them to survive being shipped across the country to my Lowe's and then being delivered to my house, or for me to pick them up from Lowe's and bring them to my house. When I unboxed them and noticed that they were damaged, there's of course this giant flyer in there that says, "Do not return to store. Call us if you have any issues." So I did. I said, "Hey, I've got these doors. Every single one of them is damaged. Can you send me some replacement doors?" They made me send them pictures, receipt, whole bunch of stuff. And then 3 months later, I received 4 new doors that were all also damaged. It was just very clear. It's not even the shipping company's fault. It is the way that they pack them and the materials that they use to keep them safe and protected is insufficient. So when you order a cabinet like a Sonic, these are welded. They come fully assembled. And this cabinet is so rigid that even if it's not level, you can still open and close the doors. And I'll show you what I mean. We'll go, and I still have 2 Cobalt cabinets left. But like this door opens and closes, and I could jack up this corner by 6 inches, have it all off kilter and all of the weight on one foot, and it'll still open and close without issues because it's fully boxed. Everything is welded, and it is just one unit. The downside to cabinets like this is that shipping is expensive. So if you're buying Sonic cabinets, it makes sense to buy a lot of the Sonic cabinets at the same time because you're going to be paying freight pricing and they're going to be delivering them on a pallet by a truck to your house. So I have 8 Sonic cabinets, and the shipping for all 8 of them was not much more than the shipping for just one, because adding more stuff to the same pallet doesn't really materially change the shipping cost. And like these cabinets were shipped to my door from across the country, and they don't have a scratch on them. They look fantastic. No scratches, no dings, no dents, no bruises. They arrived perfectly. You can get them key to like, so you can order whatever key you want, or they will send you a master key if you request. So every cabinet that I have is keyed separately, but I have a master key that works for all of them. So I have one key for all, but then I have separate keys for each of the cabinets. Just again, a nice touch because these are more professional grade cabinets. All of these have adjustable shelves. The top shelf is fixed. It's welded in there. Again, this fully boxed design. But all of these lower shelves are movable and they can be adjusted. They have this really cool cam system. It looks like this. These kind of sit in these eye holes and they're super easy to adjust. And the shelves have like a semicircle cut in them around that cam. So it makes it really rigid and solid once it's connected. But this is the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. So these came as a box of parts. You have to assemble them. It's a bunch of sheet metal that you screw together with sheet metal screws. There really isn't a lot of rigidity to them. So like this door, you see rubs. Now these are level. They're on the wall level, they're straight, they're plumb, but that door rubs. And I don't have a way to like shim it. I guess I could use like a washer and I could put it underneath the spring-loaded lever here and maybe make it a little bit better, or I can probably like tweak it a little bit and make it so that it rubs less. But like, that's the kind of jank that you get from the store-bought cabinets, unfortunately. I wish there was a way to get cabinets locally without having to pay for shipping across the country that were of a high enough quality that they were worthy of being used all the time, being in a garage that maybe you care about the appearance of. But unfortunately, you can't. And like these have marks all over them. They arrived marked. My other Cobalt cabinets did as well. Unfortunately, that's just kind of what you get. So this one's fine. This door rubs, the left one does, the right one does not. You know, 2 cabinets that came from the same place on the same day. This one has a problem with the left door, this one has a problem with the right. These are all keyed the same. You know, the guy, your neighbor with the same Cobalt cabinets has the same key that you do. They're all the same. Sonic has numbered keys where every lock has a different number, just like a professional toolbox. I'm probably going to get a bunch of people in the comments that are going to be upset because they have New Age or they have Husky. If that works for you, then that's fantastic. I'm not looking to upset anybody. I'm just talking about my own personal experiences. I spent $1,200 on Cobalt cabinets. I sold my two 48-inch cabinets for half of what I paid for them, and these will go as well when I can replace them, because I was just really unhappy with the quality, the fit and finish overall. I've used New Age, I've owned Snap-on, I've worked in places with Lista. I don't have exposure to every cabinet manufacturer out there, but I've seen and touched a lot of them. I've worked with Gladiator before. I think that the Sonic MSS are the best bang for the buck in terms of a long-lasting product that you can have for the rest of your life. Maybe you don't want to spend that kind of money. I get it. In my case, the Harbor Freight toolboxes were an inexpensive option that I was able to use to cut costs. I will likely keep them here for a long time. Anyway, thank you, and I hope you're having a great day.